Okay, so I suppose that you have already answered this exercise. Listen again to the 4 adverbs, and please, we are going to check the answers from exercise 6 in a moment. Listen again.
Lesson 2A, exercises 5 and 6. Speaker 1.
Bored with the beach? Hungry for adventure? Why not spend 7 days in a remote and beautiful landscape in Alaska? Kayak across icy lakes and shallow rivers. See eagles, bears, and other fascinating wildlife. Or just enjoy the amazing scenery on your journey through tall mountains and deep valleys. The view of the mountains as you kayak across the lake is unforgettable.
Speaker 2.
For experienced divers only, this holiday offers an amazing chance to explore the rocky caves along the coast of Mexico. You can only reach some of these areas by boat, a boat that will be your home for 5 days. After 3 days near the caves, the boat leaves the steep cliffs and heads for the ocean for 2 days. A chance to see some of Mexico's amazing marine wildlife.
Speaker 3. On this 7-day walking holiday in the Philippines, you'll see mountains and valleys, lakes and forests. But the highlight of the week is the chance to stand beside Lake Pinatubo, a lake inside a volcano. 30 years ago, this lake didn't exist at all. But when Mount Pinatubo erupted in 1991, the top of the volcano blew off. A shallow lake formed, which soon became deep because of all the rain. Take a break from the tropical heat by enjoying a swim in this beautiful and exotic natural feature. Speaker 4.
Join forest trekkers on a Canadian adventure you'll never forget. We offer a 2-week journey through the spectacular scenery of Canada. See the parts of the country that most tourists never reach. Kayak down narrow rivers under the trees, or walk across narrow wooden bridges. Find dark caves behind tall waterfalls. We promise you'll fall in love with this exciting and magical landscape, with its tall trees, clean waters, and clear blue skies.
Okay, so I think you have already, you have your answers, okay? Kayak across icy lakes and shallow rivers. Your journey through tall mountains and deep valleys. Explore the rocky caves along the coast of Mexico. After 3 days near the caves, the boat leaves the steep cliffs. Stand beside Lake Pinatubo, a lake inside a volcano. A shallow lake formed which soon became deep. Kayak down narrow rivers under the trees and find dark caves behind tall waterfalls, okay? So here are the answers. Check them, please. If you have more than 3 mistakes here, try to listen again and complete your exercise again, okay? So for this exercise, we are going to review the use of there is and there are. Do you remember this? Do you remember that we use there is for singular nouns and there are for plural nouns? Okay? For example, both means hay. Ambos significan hay. Pero there is se utiliza para singular, there are para plural. In this case, we have another use for it. We use there is for singular countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Sustantivos contables y no contables, pero en forma singular. For example, rice, water, ¿ok? Son no contables y se usan en forma singular. And we use there are for plural nouns. There is a forest, there are trees, plural, there is some snow, okay? So for exercise 7, you're going to complete the sentences below with there is or there are and match them with the photos A to E. There is one extra photo. So clear blue waterfall all around. What's the answer here? There is, around, and you have the for picture D, okay? Number 2, grass in the valley. Okay, that's right, there is grass in the valley, and there are also some trees. Which picture is that? Okay, picture B, trees. There are trees and bushes, ramas, on both sides of the river. Picture A. Okay, that's right. And there is snow on the tops of the mountain. Picture E. Okay? So the last activity for today, you're going to describe a typical landscape in your country. For example, maybe you can describe a little landscape from Valle de Bravo, Acapulco, I don't know. A landscape that you remind nowadays. Use as much vocabulary from this lesson as you can. Remember that as much as you use all of the vocabulary, it's a very good way to learn more words in this new language for you, okay? And remember that you have to use the is and there are correctly, okay? So I want you to write in a piece of paper, because maybe a post-it is not going to be enough. I want you to write between 100 words, okay, to describe a landscape. Try to use adjectives and the words from exercise 2, 3, from exercise 6, okay? Try to use all the vocabulary as you can, and you have to use there is and there are, okay? I'm going to send you a video from the use of there is and there are from YouTube. I hope you to watch it. And for homework, remember that you have to answer lesson 2A, and that's all, okay? Just 2A from homework for your workbook, okay? Remember that you have to send me your portfolios. All the people who haven't sent me your portfolios yet, you have to send it for this Friday, okay? So see you tomorrow. Bye.